thing I wanted to teach you is something I learned from Jacques. While you're passing, okay, oftentimes you get into the situation. One control feet, his feet will be probably just up here. Okay? As you get one foot in here and you get in this situation here, as long as you clear this knee, you can back step. You hook this leg. Okay? What happens here is that, yes, you have a knee bar, but he's going to use this leg to protect this leg, so they cross. Okay? So I hook this bar leg, and I grab his foot, and I pull it in, and you go for a toe hold here. Remember, it's a toe hold, not a foot hold. These are not effective, because he can pull his toes back, and I'm not going to be able to straighten out his foot. If you straighten out the toes here, his foot will go. Okay? But what happens here, you're here, he defends this leg, common. Hook the outside leg, grab the foot, bring it to your armpit, and now your right hand goes through, and you immediately have a toe hold. But it's a decoy, because he is going to straighten his foot. And then you go back to this for a knee ball. Okay? Sorry.
Stop!
I'm smiling. Yeah.
And he does that a lot. This is like a daily heaver. So if this foot is here, he should be back stepping to fall off. Yeah, so he'll here. But this is, you pull the foot and the top leg here. See right here, okay? And you fight for this right here, because this foot's already straight, but I already have his bottom leg. And you go here, he'll straighten out that right leg. Right to the ear. And then you hip into it. But don't tear their knee. That's savage. Mikey. What an a-hole. Why let your leg get bent like that? What did that do for that guy? It's caught.
Got him a year off the mat, so it did.
At least, that's never going to be the same. I don't care. Surgery, all that. Above. Okay, so remember this. Above the knee, towards the hip, below towards the foot. If I'm laying down, above the knee, towards the hip, below. It's always below the arm, above the arm, below the arm. Doesn't matter, even if it's facing up. It doesn't change. Just when the arm's up, it's below the arm, and you go up here. It's above. Okay. So look, we're here passing. We're here down inside. It's almost like I go for a knee cut here. I just gotta clear this knee. His knee's a bit here, and then you just back step here. And I like to hook this leg here, because you go for a knee bar and he'll immediately hook his foot right here. Okay. I like to now sit here, and just so you can control it, because you shouldn't get rolled over. Okay. So you're here. So now you sit up, hook his top leg, grab the toes, and pull the toes back into your left hip, but you gotta grab right on the toes, right here, so that you pull him back. Here, as your right hand slides in, and your wrist goes to the here. Because here, if you finish it, it's okay. Okay, but if you feel him slowly straightening it, and here, and you hip into it, because I have his leg, I'm pinching it just above his knee, okay? So oftentimes you get into this situation here, you're here, and you hook the bottom one. Right here, if he doesn't do anything, you sit back, okay? But and I like to get into this position here, so I hook this thigh also. It also controls his outside hip. Because if you're here and he turns, that you can begin to already lose it. And then, you don't have the angle. If you're here and you go under and grab your own kind of knee shin, it's harder for him to turn his hip out right here, okay? And I want to get control here. Because now, as I start going here, pull this out and hook that knee, pull it above your knee here as your left hand grabs his toes, and you pull the leg out here so that your right hand can go to your left wrist. And here you begin to crank those toes down. And if you get it, you get it. If he's pulling his foot back, like toes backward. Here, that, and you feel that. Here, but typically you fall to this side here. It's more secure. You bring it to your ear, and then you finish it from here. Because if he's able to somehow bend this leg here, you still have that right there on the, again on the toes here. Because some dudes have like strong legs, or maybe you slid up too far here and you don't have the knee bar. You still have toe hold here. Okay? So last time. Passing here. One, two, okay. Before he even locks his foot, right here. Look here. One. Pull right here. And here. He straightens it. And you finish. You gotta trap it with your shoulder and ear. Otherwise, if you're here, you can't bend it. If you, yeah.
Can you do the clover leaf if you missed a toe hold?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you totally could. So if you miss that, if you just miss it all, and you're here, okay, you just have to rotate this way here. Because if he's got it really locked, and you can't quite pull it right now, you just go here. And then lock up the clover leaf. But notice I have a change. So if you're here and he pulls this out, you can switch maybe to this. He locks the feet. Fence up shit. And you're here. He kicks it out. He pulls it out a little bit more here. And then, so they're right there. One is this way. One is facing away. Because this is a perfect, the foot breaks in the direction of the toes, opposite of the heel. So we're here. One, two, he straightens it. You can help him straighten. Try it, but back step, all right? And your left hand, grab your knee so you trap that leg. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Most important thing is that you don't roll backwards. As you back step. Keep your head down.
Can you hit that front? Yeah.